So we ship agent-fs, which is an open source library to allow agents to access a shared file system. It's backed by S3. And I'm gonna show you real quick how we use it in the Swarm. So I created a linear issue that is called agent-swarm feature ideas, and I asked the agent to brainstorm 3 of them. Now it created a document in the shared file system, which I will check right now. And you can see there's 3 ideas: the failure learning group, interactive document collaboration, and autonomous PR pipeline. The cool thing about agent-fs is that it's a native way to collaborate with agent. And now I can leave comments. So I will say something like, okay, let's not do this because I think there's a workflow features that can solve this, so it doesn't really matter. And I will say that I would like to expand a little. On the other hand, this one is pretty interesting too. It's essentially using the store progress and essentially trying to find failures and trying to kind of like figure out a way to not commit them again. One thing that is interesting from this one is regarding the compounding intelligence. Now, I'm curious, how do you think that we could really get the failures of a session? And what we want to see here is how we collaborate back. No? So I left some comments here, and I can go back to Linear and say, the agent swarm, which actually we can always see the task here directly, that you will see eventually how the session logs will appear here, will be able to access those comments and tackle them. And eventually it will use those comments, potentially leave replies or other like follow-up comments for me to review, providing an interface really similar to what you would have with Google Docs or any other kind of like system where you collaborate with other humans. And it's agent first, super easy to use for the agents. It provides a CLI, an MCP tool, and you can see here in the other one, which is a test one that we did, that you can see some comments that the lead left, and we actually even resolved some previous conversations. Now, after waiting a little bit, actually 8 minutes for the researcher to finish the work, you can see that it left some comments back. So let's check it out. Okay, you can see that actually it removed the third one and it marked, that's nice. And it left some follow-up comments and replies. Okay, so, well, this one maybe not that useful, but we can follow up on this one. But on this one, it got into the details of how the code base works, no? And it went, okay, failed tasks never get prompted by the swarm memory. Okay, fix, remove the completion guard and add a parallel failure promotion path. Okay, that's interesting. When a process exits, okay. So you can see here that it left some comments and actually some concrete implementation ideas that we could iterate on and actually start creating a research and a plan eventually for this. And this is the type of collaboration that is extremely useful, and it's really similar to what you would have with a human. And yeah, if you're interested in trying it out, you can see the repo at display AI agent-fs. It's literally just an API, a CLI, and an MCP all together, and it can be used by any agent. We use it in the Swarm, but it can work with plain plot code and whatever can access a CLI or an MCP integration. Or, well, if you just want to use the API, you can too. And if you're interested about the Swarm, you can also see it here. It's an open source project, a ton of documentation on how to use it, but you can ask Claude too.